Well, from the beginning of this particular conversation in terms of the album, you can clearly see the enthusiasm with which the artist himself, Shatta Wale, and his fans have all been in when like this particular conversation popped up. I mean the SAFA.
The matter job hot. Assembly diloto. Hey. Aye.
Today's episode of the podcast with me, Roland Amate, is also another interesting one, of which I would entreat you to stay glued to your set as you enjoy very juicy conversations on here, the podcast on Roland Report. So if today is your first time, you are welcome. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to share this content with others so they can equally enjoy. And yes, I always do this with you, so make sure you share your views also in the comment section. And it is all about the Shatta and Fans album. Shatta and Fans album that, how do we call it? He is about to release. This is an album that Shatta is dedicating, according to him, to his fans. We have lots and lots of conversation around this, of which I would also want to gist you and all of that. But don't forget that this show is sponsored by Ghana's #1 ride-hailing app, Shagzy. Go on your Google Play Store, your App Store, download the app today. As a driver, if you are looking to making some cool cash, Shagzy is your best bet. Sign up for just 20 Ghana cedis and you stand the chance of enjoying very affordable rides. And as a rider, if you want to move from one place to the other, make sure Shagzy has got you covered. Just sign up for free, download, sign up for free, and order your ride. Now, let's go straight to today's topic. In an interview on Samiflex TV, yes, on Showbiz Daily, I gave my submission on what I think about, of which I would want to play to you, after which I have other details that I would also want to tell you about SAFA, the type of album that it is, what Shatta seeks to achieve, and more. But before that, listen to this. I'll be right back. From the beginning of this particular conversation in terms of the album, you can clearly see the enthusiasm with which the artist himself, Shatta Wale, and his fans have all been in when like this particular conversation popped up. I mean the SAFA, because it is out of a conversation that he was having with his fans online that brought the whole idea the concept of, oh, I want to do this and dedicate it to my fans. It is no shocking that he has that love. And if artists are able to do this and do it properly, it is one of the things that makes them very relevant in the space. Now, to the move in terms of announcing the art cover and the merch that follows it. Me, I always say Shatta Movement has always been one of the groups, if not the only group, that has been setting trends in the space, in terms of how to do things unorthodox, still get the results that you need.
I like that.
Yes, they do it unorthodox and still get. Oh yeah, Nyeni say we will do it.
Yeah. Oh, and you might even think they don't even know what they're doing.
They like release the album. Normally, the norm in the space is, oh, somebody releases, an artist drops an album, and you see a media tour lineup. Oh, the artist would have to go here, go there, do this, do that, do this, do that.
Meet the press, and all those things.
Meet the press, album listening, where they invite some industry folks to come and listen and share their review. But look at how an artist like Shatta Wale drops his project. I don't remember the last time Shatta said he was doing an album listening that involves, okay, I've got this industry people, like the way other artists do it, like in a ceremonial way, like in an official ceremony where people would have to, and the merch attached to it. I mean, it is coming from an offshoot of the Connect, what was done with the Connect album.
Yeah.
Yes, and
in fact, I have one.
Yes, and it is in line. It is in line. I remember when I saw Kenyatta released his project, Kofi project. He also sold merch of the album on stage when he did his first concert for that particular album at 233. So I was like, yes. I was like, wow, this is a huge inspiration that others can also tap in. Shatta's merch, aside the normal SM merch that people know of, has always found a way to tie his projects, as in his albums, into that particular line as well. So there is this match that is specific to a certain project. So you see the Rain match, the Connect match, and now the SAFA match. And aside that, the beginning of the whole conversation in terms of promoting an album, there are so many things, so many places you can start from. One has to do with announcing your art cover, announcing the track list, maybe features on it. If they are like people would want to see top musicians or colleague features, that thing is also there. But now the anticipation or the addition of merch and other areas to spark up conversation and still keep the fans anticipated in the whole album coming is also another side that people can also emulate. So aside that, it's a beautiful announcement, of which I know the fans are already charged up. Even the songs that some of them have already been previewed online self are trending in the space and people are loving it. So I have no doubt this is going to be a success. Of course, it is going to be a successful album when you look at the whole conversation around it. Aside the release of the cover art, Shatta is yet to drop the official track list. But then you can be rest assured that he has already premiered some of them on social media already, of which some of them are trending. I think not long ago he dropped one with Amrado, and also he has also dropped another ones that Shatta, the likes of Shatta Lighter, and other ones that it's like the fans are all in frenzy, all in the quest to promote the SAFA, which is Shatta and Fans album. So yeah, I don't know what you think, but what are some of the things that you would want Shatta to know as far as this particular album is concerned? What is your anticipation? He's talked about the merchandise part of it as part of the promo. He has other activities lined up, and I know you also have some 1 and 2s. Let me hear from you. Share your views in the comment section. On his Facebook, he mentioned some few things. He said, this one was 4 days ago. He said, before SAFA album, I will be dropping some singles to warm you guys up because this is the SAFA month with new beginnings. And he this is a track that he has already premiered, or a track that he's already released. That is Tears in My Eye. That is aka Time, and that is what is coming from Shatta Wale. He also said SAFA album will make people understand Shatta music. Originality the cost, my guy. Are you ready? And that is what is coming from Shatta Wale. Among the merchandise that he has already released and all of that, what do you think about it? What do you think about the merch, and how do you think? I mean, like I said earlier in my earlier submission, this is an offshoot of the Connect album as well as the Rain album, where Rain has a merchandise. Yeah, Connect also had a merch but was not official, but then it was also sold correctly. But then let me also hear from you what you think about SAFA and all of that. Until then, my name is Roland Amati. I'll see you when I see you. Peace. I'm out of here.
Job hot. Hey! Aye! Hey!